Hey guys, what's up? So we are currently in Vienna, Austria, and I have here two new Rolex watches straight from the boutique. So a little bit of backstory before we go into it. Last week it was my wife's birthday, and basically next week is my birthday. So in Romania, I actually got an allocation for a watch that I've been wanting for a long time, and I paid that one day before flying out here for my wife's birthday. I paid for that watch and I'm supposed to pick it up next week. I'll do a separate vlog about that. But the story about these two watches are, so we were walking around the city center in Vienna and we went by the Rolex store. And I was like, let's see if they have any watches. Want to buy a watch for my wife's birthday. We go in and there is this really nice Chinese lady actually. So we ask her, hey, do you have any watches for sale? Probably you don't, but just wanted to ask. And she's like, for men, we don't have any watches. Obviously, that's what they always say. But for women, we do actually have a few watches, fully gold or fully rose gold, which if you guys know, they're the most expensive ones, like 40, 50, 60K. That's what they usually say. And we were like, yeah, sure. Let's see what you got. So she walks us through the back of the store in a nice private area. And my wife actually has two Chinese tattoos on the right hand and on the left hand. And she sees that. And she's like, oh, you speak Chinese? You have tattoos. And that kind of just created an instant connection between the three of us. And she started talking about, her life back in China. We started to talk about our life, that we are young, married, etc., etc. And then she's like, oh, let me show you some nice watches for your wife because it's her birthday, right? So she comes back with, I think there were three watches, which were all very nice. And the one that she got is actually pretty rare and one of the best, most beautiful variants of the Datejust, Lady Datejust. I'm gonna show you guys later. And yeah, we immediately loved it, obviously. So I was like, right, let's buy it, right? So we go ahead, she does the papers, we talk, drink champagne, have coffee. We've been there for like 2 hours, I think, talking. We buy the watch, right? She prepares it. She wraps it very nicely, as you guys can see. And after that, I'm like, well, I really want to get a watch for myself as well. I know I just got one, but maybe I can put myself on the wish list for another watch. That's how it works in the Rolex store. You put yourself on the wish list. You wait for 2 or 3 years or maybe never. And if you get a call, right, you get a very nice watch at retail price, which is pretty amazing. And then she's like, well, actually, you just got that. The watch that I got is rose gold. So she's like, wait, maybe I have a watch in gold that could match the other one you got. I was like, oh, really? And then what she does is she goes to the front of the store where all the display watches are. And if you guys know the display watches, they never sell those. They're just there for display for people on the street. And she opens the window, she grabs the watch and comes back to me and shows it to me. I was like, look, for you, because it's your birthday in 2 weeks, you just got one watch for your wife, let's get one for you. And she shows me this watch, which it's not the best investment watch, but it's also, pretty nice. So yeah, I decided to buy it as well. And before that, actually, I wanted to put myself on the wish list for like a GMT2 or another Datejust. She said, oh, you can only choose one watch, something entry level for the wish list. At first, I asked for a Daytona, which is the high end of the watches. And she was like, no, that's not possible. And what's funny is after I bought the watch, she was like, oh, let's put you on the list for Daytona. Actually, let's put you on the wish list for two watches, right? The Daytona and the GMT2. And maybe you'll get them, next year for your birthday, which is, again, pretty rare. So, pretty lucky to have this experience in the Rolex boutique in Vienna. Honestly, very, very nice experience. Really loved it. And now, basically, I bought 3 watches in 2 days. I'm going to show you guys in the next video the other one when I pick it up. But I just wanted to give you the whole story if you guys are interested. I know there's a lot of people trying to buy watches from the retail Rolex store, which is very hard to do. So this is the one that we got. So this is how she wrapped it for us, which is pretty beautiful. She gave us her card. She said, next time you're in Vienna, call me, come by the store, see what else we have. And yeah, just look at this. So she wanted to wrap it as a gift for our birthdays. She gave us some chocolate, some extra stuff. And yeah, she said, you have to unwrap it for your birthday, but I can't wait for that. So I'm gonna unwrap it now with you guys. So let's see what we have here. Growing up, I never really got gifts for my birthday. So now, obviously, I need to get myself gifts. Very nice wrapping, to be honest. And here's the 2026 Rolex box, right? Brand new watches. And by the way, these 2 watches we got, they just came in like the morning we came to the store, which is pretty lucky. Again, watch case, and let's see the watch. So this is the 41 Datejust, the Jubilee gold bracelet, gold dial, gold bezel, and diamonds inside, which is just stunning. So Vienna is my favorite city when it comes to buying stuff because the experience they give is way above any other city. And especially now at Rolex, happy to have built a relationship, happy to have been able to buy 2 watches in one day, which again is not really possible. And that's another reason why I got this specific piece. It's in gold. I have the rose gold as well, and I have this gold one, the other watches I have, and it's just building into the perfect collection. Again, this is not the best investment piece. Price of it probably gonna go down, but it helps build a relationship, and it's a watch that I want to wear. I like personally. So for me, this is an investment that came from my work, right? I've been putting the work in, trying to perfect my skills, you know, long days at the office and everything. So this is just a gift for myself for all the work that I do. Something that I'm gonna wear probably daily, and yeah, overall, again, very nice piece. All right, so let's see how it looks. Brand new, all the stickers on. Obviously, the date is March 2026, and it also fit perfectly. I didn't have to remove any links, so I guess that was kind of a fate saying that I should get this watch. And as I always say, private victories, put the work in and results will come. You're gonna get the things that you want and what makes you happy, right? Every single day, that's important. The stress that comes with trading is a lot, so it's nice to get the rewards as well. So I think I'm gonna wear this probably daily, and I'm gonna keep the rose one that I'm gonna show you guys in the next video as a more special piece than just gonna wear at special events. So just wanted to make this video not to brag, but just to share the experience with my community. I really enjoy doing content, and you know, I share all the hard stuff, all the psychology stuff that comes with everything that I do. Just wanted to do sort of a vlog where I show you guys the reward that you can get as well if you keep working hard. And I don't want to sound like a basic influencer, but it's true, right? You work hard every single day, and once the rewards come in, you gotta pay yourself, you gotta buy yourself stuff that makes you and keeps you motivated to push further every single day, especially in the industry that we are, which is very hard on the psychology. It took me almost 7 years to come to this point. I've been doing this for 7-8 years. So it's not gonna come, you know, overnight. It's not gonna come in the first year, but it is normal to, at some point, if you are consistent with your discipline, you know, with everything, that results are gonna come. And it is very important to, again, know when to pay yourself and buy stuff that makes you happy. And it's not all about material stuff. It's more about the experience of, you know, walking through a random city on a random Saturday and just, you know, you see the Rolex store, you go in and you see a watch that you like, and you can, you know, not think about it, like buy it, and it doesn't change your life with anything. It's more about that experience rather than, you know, the material stuff. That experience is something that you will have your entire life. And guys, life is short, and that's why we live. Right? Don't give up, never give up. Keep working, keep being disciplined. And guys, remember, focus on the inputs, not the output. The output is gonna come at some point, and it's gonna come faster than you ever imagined. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.